It's Friday, which means it's time to get real with real estate. Andrew Rink, Justice Smith in the house. As always, pleasure to have you guys here.
Thanks.
We're talking about investing in real estate, and there's actually several ways to do it: indirect, direct, Justice.
There is, yeah. Not everyone's cut out to be a landlord. So yeah, if you don't like the idea of that, I mean, there are always property managers to get into that. But indirect ways to invest, there's things like real estate investment trust. There's buying groups. There's actually stocks in real estate companies you can buy. And actually, Remax just had their initial public offering just this 2 days ago. And since then, it's gone up 40%, if you can believe it. It's over just about $31 right now. And you know, that to us, that just kind of shows global confidence in our company. And it's just, I mean, people do when they buy stocks or those type of things, they're kind of speculating on futures. But if you want to invest directly, you want to be a landlord, you can't do any speculation. It's always got to be about what's the immediate return on investment. Speculation is what's going to get you bankrupt, and so you have to think about what the ROI, return on investment.
So speaking about that, Andrew, how do you know when a property is going to have a good return or be a good investment?
You know, we get that question asked lots when we've got investment buyers coming to us. I guess startup initial investment buyers that aren't in the game and they want to get into the game. So we sit them down, and it's a real simple formula. It's not difficult. Basically, you're taking your revenue, your expenses, you're figuring out what your gross profit is and putting that up against your initial investment. So what we've got is, the formula is simple. Like I said, you've got your revenue, which is your monthly income for rent, right? Your expenses being your principal, your interest, your taxes, insurance, you know, if you rent the water heater, and sometimes you might want to add in any lost rent that you might have, because it's tough to have a consistent 12 months of rental income. From that, you determine what your yearly income is from the gross rent that you're going to get, and you basically put that against your initial down payment, because that's your only investment that you're putting into the property. From that, you'll get your percentage of ROI. So whether it's a 15, a 10, a 5, a 2% return on investment, it doesn't matter. It really comes down to the individual and your risk, I guess the nature of risk that you're looking to take on. For myself, if I have a lower percentage return, that's okay to me, because I'm in it for the long term, right? If I have to subsidize it, you know, let's say $100 a month, that's okay to me, because these individuals are still paying off 99% of my mortgage, and I'm gaining equity into a property still. So it really comes down to the individual itself. But you know, this formula, if you follow it, gives you a real quick indication and framework of if this is a good investment or if it's maybe not so good.
I think you helped a lot of people out here today, guys. Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
Once again, that's Justice Smith and Andrew Rink.